Morning, viewers. Today we have these fine gentlemen here with the Private News Corporation. We have these gentlemen that have answers to the very questions we dare seek about the upsetting news with the United States Marine Corps and the response from our military.
The hammer that you saw was used to fix the radiator, not to beat the prisoner.
We saw that one of the Marines had a hammer out and it seemed to be interrogating or maybe like even intimidating the supposed alleged. The one with the hammer was in the cell, which is really suspicious because why would there be a radiator in the cell? You know what I mean? That's very dangerous. If we witnessed the Marines taking him out to the water using a HLTV, I do remember watching his statement as well, and he did say something about taking him to the Atlas. But they never went to the Atlas.
This prisoner was taken back to the USS Atlas after the photo was taken, and then taken to a military black site.
They murdered him out of nowhere, and I had my drone positioned in a way where I was ready to throw down a grenade because I knew he was going to get murdered. We have the entire situation basically recorded on helicopter camera. In fact, one of our helicopters were intimidating the soldiers to not send him in the water because at that point we knew what they were doing. But then what happened was that helicopter got shot down by the Marine soldiers themselves, which at that point we knew what their intentions were. It was to kill that man. We captured the events of them sailing out to the sea and then staying there and finally finding the perfect spot to shoot him in the head. They even acknowledged the existence of the drones, but no, they even continued with the fucking, the bullshit that they were doing, and they killed him.
Unbelievable. Last question, sir. Did the Marines take any immediate action to provide medical aid or assistance?
They had no chance. They got killed. We tried to provide medical care to our guy, but he died. We tried our best, but by the time that we found someone to give us a boat near the shore and try to find him and rescue him and take him back to shore, he was already long gone.
Fuck. Oh, you got him. What the fuck?
I understand if they think he's a fucking spy, they're gonna execute him, but on top of water without, talking to anyone else but themselves? Because I know they did not speak to anyone higher than their ranks. And the fact that Avada's coming out and saying this bullshit material, at this point, I'm starting to think that the Marine Corps is corrupt. Avada is a liar. He failed to acknowledge 2 of his Marine soldiers. He is a liar. Yeah.
Lieutenant
He's a
Avada
fucking
is a liar. In your professional opinion as a drone operator, do you believe the Marines' actions were justified based on their information and evidence you observed during this incident?
Nope. It makes no sense. Why would a guy handling cargo in one of my operations get captured when the plane crashes because of a catastrophic engine failure and gets executed for being an alleged spy? Avada didn't say anything about his death, but in fact, he got killed. This is propaganda.
And before we get into more questions here's a little break with our Coca-Cola ad about our drinking Coca-Cola, as it is refreshing.
What the flight 239? What are you doing? This the Dirty Bird and Laser Hawk? We're just dreaming. We're fighter pilots.
Roger, just had Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola tastes 0 calories.
Yep, gotta be dreaming. Negative, moron. This is not a dream. You're flying a cargo jet.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing our questions with Mr. D here. Lieutenant General Avada ever admit or confess to the most important key matter of these 2 soldiers' death?
He's literally claiming that the person is still alive.
He's claiming that the two soldiers, the Marines, are still alive, or is he claiming that?
Well, no, he didn't even mention them. He's
Yes.
basically claiming, in other words, that the person that we said is dead is alive. In fact, do you see this coffin behind me? That's him.
Were there any inconsistencies or contradictions in the Marine statements or actions that raised doubt about their claims regarding the civilian being a spy? Because we are
Yes,
very
they didn't
curious
explain why
about
he
that.
was a spy, and they said that they sent him to the Atlas. And, yeah, if they lied about the two biggest fucking factors, what makes you think that they're not lying about the rest of the thing? Come on. They didn't acknowledge the death of their soldiers. They did not acknowledge
Right.
that person is dead. They did not acknowledge the fact that they were being recorded by two parties.
Peace at mind. This matter that is to be known.
Like, give me a second. It's like your brother getting killed in front of you, right? It's someone that you know, and you see your brother in front of you, but then somebody
Say that
else
to the camera, sir.
But then somebody else says that that didn't happen.
And then taken to a military black site for further questioning. Now, that is all. No further questions.
Like, what do you mean? That's the body right there. That is the body. Like, what? Hello? Not acknowledging 3 fucking deaths? Come on, man. I'm out of here.
Oh my god.
I'm planting IED for his death. We're gonna celebrate his death by blowing him up.
It is disrespectful. You only
No.
burn the ashes. Disrespectful. Piece of shit.
Supposedly, 2 Marines took a Russian POW, put him in a jail cell, beat him with a hammer, and later sent him out to sea to die.